Hello, humans of the world, and welcome back to my kitchen. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm so excited to continue on with Burger Week with you guys, and gosh, I am so glad that I discovered how to make oyster mushrooms into a meaty texture, because there's nothing cooler and more satisfying than knowing that you're getting that same texture while it's cruelty free. So let's jump into this episode, and I'm going to show you how to make this umami inspired burger. First things first, we are going to turn these oyster mushrooms into meat. We are going to be using the cast iron press method. Make sure you have a well-oiled, well-heated cast iron skillet. Throw these mushrooms into the pot, put another pot on top so that they can compress it and really break it down until it gets that dark golden color on one side. Then you're going to want to flip it, compress it again, flip it, add some salt and pepper, compress, flip, salt and pepper, compress. That's right, 4 times compress and flip. And the way that we're going to prepare this hoisin sauce, just get you about a 1/4 cup of hoisin sauce, put it in a saucepan, heat up that hoisin sauce, and after you finish the skillet process with your oyster mushrooms, you're going to take it, dip it into the sauce, put it back in the skillet, and pop it in the oven for 10 minutes. Make sure you flip in between at 400 degrees. For our toppings, we are going to have some fresh lettuce, some thinly sliced cucumbers, as well as some avocado, but we are also going to be making a red cabbage slaw. In that slaw, we are going to have some red wine vinegar, some mustard, we are going to have some green onions, some jalapeno peppers, as well as some garlic and some chili powder. Wow. We're also going to give it a good squeeze of lemon, and then we're going to give that a good stir. We are going to cook that cabbage down just a little bit because I want this cabbage to be pretty darn soft. I don't want it to be a crunchy slaw. I'm really into that like savory, warm, chewy, like melt in your mouth kind of texture, and that's what I'm going for. For your buns, just find whatever gourmet buns you can find, or if you prefer just regular burger buns, go ahead. I personally prefer these soft top, light buns just because our ingredients are very juicy. Our mushroom is going to be very meaty and it's going to be heavy in a sense that it's just dense. So I like to have a really light bun to pair with it. For our burger bun spread, we are just going to be doing a classic spicy mayo. Get you some sriracha sauce and some mayo, and then mix it all about. You're not doing the hokey pokey though. Get it? For our final topping and ingredients, we are just going to drizzle and dabble and sprinkle a little bit of thinly sliced dry seaweed on top of our burger. That's gonna add the nice little crunch, but it's a subtle crunch that melts with everything else, and it also adds a nice little flavor. now that we've got all of our ingredients ready, it is time to stack this burger. I'm gonna take those burger buns and I'm gonna quickly put them on the skillet just to heat them up a little bit and absorb some of the flavor that's left over from our oyster mushrooms. Then we are gonna stack and layer and make this thing glorious. First things first, let's get some of this spicy mayo and spread a bit of it at the bottom of our sandwich or our buns. Throw some lettuce. Ooh, this is gonna be a sloppy little burger. Then we're gonna go into some of our warm slaw. Just a heads up, I did add a bit of sugar, brown sugar, to this slaw while it was cooking in the pot, just to kind of cut some of the spiciness from the jalapenos and also to get a bit of caramelization. So with that being said, we did add jalapeno to this slaw. So be sure to add within your spice tolerance because it kicks. Ooh, guys, this is dangerous. Depending on yourself, feel free to add some more jalapeno. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna add a bit more jalapeno because your girl is crazy. I don't know why, because this thing is spicy as it is. Then last but not least, woo, some of our seaweed. Make a mess. Go ahead, make a mess. That is the fun part about cooking, is making a mess, right? Okay, that's a lot of seaweed. Let's chill out on that. And there you have it, humans of the world, our delicious umami-inspired burger. And that's a wrap, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me and watching me create this delicious burger. I had so much fun creating it and experimenting with new ingredients and meshing everything together. And I hope you guys get to try this at home as well. Let me know if you do. Let me know what you think about the recipe. I love to hear from you guys. Comment below. Please like this video if you liked it, and also subscribe to my channel if you're interested in seeing some more recipes and how I kind of find my way through this plant-based life. Love you all. Thank you for checking in. I'm about to dive in. Ciao. All right, y'all. It's time for the moment of truth. It's good. Ooh, this is good. God damn. It's like a carnival in my mouth, in a good way. Alright. I need to stop this video so I can actually enjoy this. I will say though, now that I've had a bite, that although the slaw on its own was very spicy, the sweetness from the hoisin, the freshness from the cucumbers, and I guess maybe the sweetness from the spicy mayo as well really counteracted that, and it was just an overall melt in your mouth experience. That is so good. I really hope you guys get to try this because this is crazy how good this is. So I love you all. I'm hungry. Peace out.